Morning, guys, or good afternoon, good evening, whenever you are doing this workout. I'm recording it in the morning, obviously. So we're going to do a leg day. We are going to do kind of two focuses in this workout. Our first focus is going to be single leg work, which is super important to make sure that we don't have any imbalances from one side to the other. The second part is going to be some time under tension movements. We're only going to move through 3/4 of the range of motion to keep tension on. One is going to be the glutes, one is going to be the quads. Then we're just going to do kind of a finish off movement for the glutes. We're going to finish with some band work. So you will need a mini band for the end. You will need a bench where you're going to do hip thrusts. And then I'm going to be using a plate. We are going to be doing decline lunges and heel elevated split squats. And I'm going to be using a plate. So you want a smaller surface, not something, that's why I'm not using my normal bench that I do, the orange and black one that you see in the videos. That's a little too tall for what we're doing today because we're really going to focus on the length and the depth of the movement when we're doing those. So a plate is, I don't know, what is that, about 1 inch tall. So something like that, if you've got something very low, a book, anything like that will work just to get you elevated a little bit. So I'm going to hit my start button, get the timer rolling here, and we are going to warm it up. Let's start with our walkout. So arms over the head, legs are locked, hinge at the hips, walk it out. Give me that big runner's lunge. Get that foot nice and flat on the floor. Make sure we got a big bend in that back knee. Hold for a count. Then I want you to let that foot roll out to the side. Open the hip up a little bit more. Then I want you to slide it into pigeon. Okay, keep those hips square to the floor. Make sure I'm not rolled over onto a hip. I'm working on getting square. I'm working on bringing this shin up as parallel to my hips as I can. And then I'm going to walk those hands out. Big reach. And then I'm going to switch sides. Left runner's lunge. Nice big step. Foot is flat. Bend in that back knee. Let that foot roll out. Open up that hip a little bit more. Good. Slide it into pigeon. Again, hips square to the floor. Bringing that shin up. Walk it out. Again, right leg, runner's lunge. Big step, roll it out. Try and keep those shoulder blades back and down. Try not to be hunched up like this. Nice and relaxed in that upper body as you can be. Pigeon, walk it out. Left side, big step. Bend in that back knee. Let the foot roll out. Slide into pigeon. Walk it out. Good. Into 5 sideline T rotation. So on a side, okay, pull your knees all the way up to hip height, right here, and you're going to press this top shoulder down to the mat behind you and your chin down so that we're stretching all the way from the top of our vertebrae to the bottom, and 5 on each side. That was 1, 2, really press that shoulder and chin down. 3, your goal is to get those shoulders flat. 4, 1 more. 5, switch sides. Knees up to hip height. Top shoulder, press down to the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, on your back, butterfly sit-ups. Soles of the feet together. Let those legs fall out to the side, pulling on those inner hips to open up the thighs. Arms over the head. Here we go. Big roll up, big reach, pelvis tucked. Slowly lower down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, and 10. Good. Stay right here. Okay, we're going to stretch those hamstrings in that lower back. So laying flat on the floor, bring one leg up. Leg that's on the floor, make sure our toes are up to the ceiling and we're pushing that knee down to the ground. We're not like this, okay? Down and hips are flat on the floor. Pull into the chest. Switch. Again, making sure other leg is pressed firmly into the ground. Woo, they're tight. 2. Keep those hips down 2. Don't let them hike up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more each leg. 9. One more. 10. Good. Bring it into standing. And give me some Cossack squats. Okay, open up those hips a little bit more. So as wide as you can get with those toes. Okay, turn out a little bit like at a 45. We're going to shift over. Opposite toe releases from the ground. Sit back in your hip. Make sure your knee is not way over the toes. We're in the heel of that foot and shift. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Good. Walk it in. Roll it up. Okay. Gonna give me 10 squats. 10 squats. All right. Shoulders back, abs tight. In that squat, I want you to push out on those knees. Move it around for a second. Stay back in your heels. Push up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got it. 8. 2 more. 9. 1 more. And 10. All right, let me get a little quad opener. So come into tall kneeling, okay? Tuck the pelvis under in this position. Tuck it under and then slide. Keep your chest up. You shouldn't have to move forward very much. You should get a nice big pull right here. Hold. Shift back the hamstring. 1. Here we go. Tuck and slide. Hamstring. That's 2. 1 more on this side. Tuck and push or slide. Big pull. And hamstring. Other side. Switch it up. Tall kneel. Tuck the hips. Slide. Make sure that chest is up. Hamstring. Tuck and slide. Hamstring. Tuck and slide. And hamstring. All right. Here we go, guys. 15 jacks, 20 high knees, 20 butt kickers. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, catch your breath. Let me fix my screen jumped here for just a second. There we go. Okay. All right, guys. So we're going to start with a deficit lunge. Okay, this is where I'm going to pull in my plate and use it. So like I said, just a small elevated surface is all you need. The focus with this lunge is we're trying to really target the glutes. So we're gonna take a nice long step back. And your goal, when I step back, is to keep this shin vertical. You don't want it to slide behind you, okay? So that we go into the quad a little bit. We're really trying to stay in the glute. So shin is vertical. It's a nice big step back. Nice big step back, keeping that shin vertical, okay? Or don't let it go over your toes, excuse me. All right, so I'm just gonna hold one heavy dumbbell on the leg that's forward. So I'm gonna put my right leg on the plate first. I'm gonna hold a dumbbell in the right hand. All right, I'm gonna start with 25s, get warmed up, see how that feels, and then I may increase. We have 12 reps, okay? So shoulders are back, core is braced, ready, nice big step back. Step, 1, 2, 3, really trying to keep that shin vertical. 4, pushing through the heel to stand tall. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, other leg. Couple breaths here. Shoulders back, abs in nice and tight. Ready? Nice big step. Wow, balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really push that range. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 11. 1 more. And 12. Woo. All right, catch my breath for a second. I'm gonna go up to 30 with that weight. So you should feel like 90% of the work in the glute. All right, if you're taking a nice big step back, keeping that shin vertical, going nice and slow and controlled, pushing up through the heel. Woo. All right, couple breaths, and we'll do it again. All right, let's go. Right leg, okay? Weights in the right hand, shoulder blades are back and down. Core is braced. Nice big step. Let's go. Step deep, push through the heel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, 1 more, and 12. Good. Couple breaths. We'll hit the other side. Okay, let's go. Shoulders back and down. Core is braced. Big step back. Keeping that knee stacked right over the ankle. Woo. 1, I don't know why. My balance is so much worse on this side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, 1 more, and 12. Whew. Good, okay. Yeah, 1 more set, guys. 1 more. Take a couple breaths. Whew. Again, mostly should be felt in the glutes. Very little right here. Our next movement, we're really going to target those quads, okay? So we're kind of going back and forth between glute and quad today. Whew. So this is a glute dominated exercise. Our next one will be a quad dominated exercise. All right, couple breaths. I'm gonna get my heart rate below 110. So 2 counts in, 3 count exhale. If you need a little bit longer, remember guys, power of the pause, okay? You need a little longer to get that heart rate down. Don't push just because I am. You work on your breathing and get that controlled. That will allow you to improve with performance, okay? All right, here we go. Right side, right foot up, shoulders back and down, core is braced. Nice, big, deep step back. Let's go. Push through that heel, stand tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, one more, and 12. Okay. Couple breaths right here, in the nose, out the mouth. We'll hit the left side. All right, here we go. Left foot up, shoulders back and down. Abs nice and tight. Big step. Let's go. Knees stacked over the ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more. Come on, 11, and 12. Woo. All right, catch your breath. We're going to use that same surface. We're now going to go heel elevated, okay? So in your front foot, you're going to put your toe down and your heel up on your surface, all right? And we're going to split squat. So this one, I am going to be pushing the knee out over the toes, which is going to bias my quad, okay? So up right here, sliding up and back, up and back. And you know what? Actually, I think I'm going to use a dumbbell for mine. I think that will feel better under my foot. Let's see here. Yeah, that feels better to me under my foot. So I'm going to be going this way. Same thing. I'm going to be using 1 dumbbell on the leg that's forward, okay? So right foot's forward, dumbbell's going in the right hand. All right, I'm gonna get my heart rate down. I'm running high because I'm talking and explaining the exercise. So let me get my heart rate down for a second. I want to have good control in this movement. Again, the goal is to get nice and deep, okay? 2 counts in, 3 counts out. All right, I am sub 100 with my heart rate. If you are not, or not below 110, 110 or lower, you should be fine. If you're still pushing 120s, you need to stop, pause, get that heart rate down, and come back in, okay? All right, so front foot is elevated. Nice big step. Core is tight. Ready? Here we go. We've got 12 of these. I'm sorry, I didn't tell you that. 1, 2, I might have lied. This dumbbell might be the worst decision. 3, I'm gonna go back to my plate. Woo. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, woo, and 12. Hit it. That's a little bit too much flexion of the foot. I'm going to do my left side to even it out. Then I'll go back to my plate. Too much flexion. I don't feel like I'm getting Feel like I can push my knee a little farther forward, get a little bit more quad, lengthening of the quad. But this flexion is keeping me from it. So, okay, left side, shoulders back, find your spacing, core tight. Woo! Balance on this side. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, woo, and 12. Okay, small rest. I'm gonna change up my work here. Go back to my plate. I feel like my range would be better. Okay, nice breath. In the nose, out the mouth. I'm gonna get below 110 with that heart rate. You can use anything for this, guys. Plate, a book, you got like a little 2x4, anything like that. Just to get that foot up a little bit. Oh, as you can see, it doesn't take much. Oh, I'm gonna hit my fan. All right. Down below 110. I'm going to go back in. Okay. Toe down. Heel up. Nice big long step. Core is braced. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Bigger range right here. Woo. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, one more, 12. Woo. All right, breathers. At the other side, we'll take a longer. Woo. Okay. Toe down, back, nice big step, core brace. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, woo, 10, 11, and 12. All right, catching our breath. 2 counts in the nose, 3 counts out. We get below 110 with the heart rate. Okay, I am below 110. If you're not, power the pause, guys. Get it down. All right, third and final set right here. Nice big step back. Abs in nice and tight. Here we go. Slide. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, going in these, man. 10, 11, 12. Woo. All right, couple breaths. We'll hit the left. Then we're moving on. We're going to our time under tension movement. So it's super important to do single leg work, single arm work, okay? So that we don't have any imbalances. Excuse me. Let's hit this third set, and then I'll talk more about that. And how you can test to see if you're pretty equal or not. All right, left foot forward, core brace. Ready, here we go. Big slide, 1. And those toes, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Woo! Oh. So you're going to always be a little bit stronger on your dominant side, right? Because you use it more throughout the day, right? I'm right-handed. I reach for everything first, right or first with my right. Left leg. I'm gonna kick or do something with my, hold the door open, right? It's always gonna go to that right side. So it's gonna be a little bit, but there should not be a huge imbalance. So a way that you can go and get that tested is through an in-body test, okay? If you're here in Louisville, there's a place called Optimize You. They charge $10, do it. And what it does is it goes down and it breaks down and tells you how much muscle you have in each extremity. So you can look at right arm versus left arm, left leg versus right leg, and see if your amount of muscle per leg is pretty even. If it's not, then you know you need to do some work, because if you have a huge imbalance, you're just asking for an injury, okay? It's coming. If it hasn't already, it's coming soon. So it's really good to learn that if you lift weights and you work out a lot. All right, next, we are going to do 3/4 RDLs or hip hinges. So we're only going to move through 3/4 of the range of motion. So basically, we're going to keep a stretch on those glutes the whole time, okay? So 2 dumbbells, barbell, whatever it is that you want to use, kettlebells, okay? Roll those shoulders back and down, chin is down, looking at my shoes the whole time. Core is braced, like I'm getting ready to get punched in the gut, okay? Lats are engaged, keep my shoulders back. Do not let yourself come like this with your weights, okay? You let go of that upper back, it's going in your lower back. So shoulders back and down, lats engaged, upper back nice and tight, core is braced, narrow stance, knees are soft, and I'm going to do a big hip hinge, pushing those glutes back. When I come up, I'm going to push through my heels. I'm only going to come 3/4 of the way. I'm not going to come into full extension, okay? So right here, push back, push through the heels and up, back, and up like this, all right? So we have 10 reps, so it's lower reps. So challenge yourself with your weights. So my back is still giving me a little bit of issue. I just felt it pull pretty good, honestly, when I was doing body weight right there. So I'm going to stick to 25s. Fill my first round out at 25. If I feel like I can go heavier, I will, but I'm not trying to push it. I'm starting to finally make some progress. So just got to go slow. All right. So shoulder blades back and down. Abs nice and tight. Face this way a little bit just so I can double check my form. Chin down, looking at my shoes. Knees are soft. Here we go. Big hip hinge. Push through the heels. 3/4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Good. Woo. All right, catch our breath for a second. We got 3 rounds of this one as well. Excuse me. Down the wrong height. Oh. Woo. All right, I am going to move up to my 30s. That 25 felt pretty good. We'll see how the 30s feel. May or may not be a good idea. We'll see. Okay, round two. Again, you're not ready. Pause. Shoulder blades back and down. Chin is down, looking at those shoes. Brace the core like you're getting ready to get punched. Let's go. Big. Slide back of those glutes. Push through the heels. 3/4. 1, 2. Nice and slow and controlled. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Whew. All right, I'm gonna stick to 30. It's challenging enough, but it's starting to pull a little bit. So we hang right there. Okay. Nice big breath. 2 counts in, 3 counts out. Get my heart rate below 110. Oh, if you're not, sorry, I didn't finish that out. If you're not in Louisville, you can search InBody online. It's INBODY. You can search them online, and they list all their locations where they're at, whether they're in a gym or a nutrition store or a doctor's office, wherever it may be. And you can contact them, and most times you can pay a fee and go in and get it done, whether you're a member there or not. So if you're interested in that, or you keep having injuries or something like that, it might be a good thing to go and get checked and give you some answers as to what you need to work on to stop injuring yourself. All right, let's go. 30 final. Okay, shoulder blades pin back, narrow stance, knees are soft, core is braced, 3/4 range. Let's go. Slide those glutes back, push through the heels, nice and controlled. 100% range of motion here. Slide, push through the heel. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Woo. Okay. Catch your breath. All right, guys. So we are 32 minutes in, including the warm up. Our highest heart rate so far is 142, and a calorie burn of 302 right now. So moving pretty good. All right, next is a 3/4 goblet squat. Okay, so we're only going to do 3/4 of the range. This time we're going to be isolating or targeting those quads. Okay, so dumbbell at the chest, big stance. Again, shoulder blades are locked back and down. Core is braced. I'm going to lower down. I'm going to come 3/4 of the way up and back in. Nice and controlled like this, okay? A lot of people that I see when you're doing your squats, you drop into your squats, push up and bounce. Drop, push up and bounce. That is not it. It is lowering and lifting, okay? So if you're using a weight that you don't have the control to lower and lift, back off the weight. Get your form down first, all right? Couple deep breaths. Let me get under 110 here. Goblet squats are counterbalance squats. So it's going to want to pull you forward in your toes. So I got to brace that core, keep those shoulder blades back and down. Stay back in our heels. Okay? Don't let it pull you forward. All right. I'm going to start with a 30. Feel it out. Go from there. Okay. Shoulder blades back and down. Weight is in the heels. Core is braced. Nice and controlled. Here we go. Lower and raise. 1. Lower and raise. 2. 3/4. Down, back at those heels, and raise. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. One more. 10. Good. All right, catch our breath. I'm going to go up and wait. Go to a 35. Catch my breath here for a second. We have 3 rounds of this as well, guys. 3 rounds. Then we have hip thrusts. After this is where you need your bench. And then some banded time work. All right, nice deep breath in the mouth, out the nose. Get below 110. I'll get my timer up here while I'm resting. Woo. This timer. I use a historic iPod still for mine because it still works. Sometimes it's a little finicky for all my music and my timer, but anyway, all right, I'm gonna go to a 35 here. Same thing, complete and total control, guys. Shoulder blades back and down, abs nice and tight, weights in the heels. Let's go. Down and lift. 1, keeping that core brace, that chest proud. 2, trying to keep those elbows inside the knees, getting nice and deep. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, my quads are shaking. 8, 9. One more. 10. Woo. Okay. One more set of those. I'm gonna stick with a 35. That felt really good, really challenging. Nice deep breath in the nose, up and out. Ooh. Heart rate below 110. All right, I'm there. Again, if you're not, hit pause. Come in when you are. Okay? All right. Shoulders back and down. Shoulder width apart. Core is braced. Weights in the heels. Let's go. Lower and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep that core tight. 1, 6. Brace, brace, brace. 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Woo. Okay. Catch your breath for a second. Here's where you need your bench. We're gonna do some hip thrusts. You got 15, so higher reps. Okay. All right. So for hip thrusts, you use a bench, a chair, a couch, whatever it may be. Let me show you your form though. Okay. So whatever surface that we're using, we want the edge of the surface underneath our shoulder blades. All right, so when I get up, I want to scoot so that that shoulder blade is right on the edge. Okay, I'm going to be holding dumbbells on my thighs. All right, shins are vertical. Okay, So we're staying in the glutes. And how we do that is with our range of motion and our form, okay? You can pull in the quads. There's lots of ways to do glute or thrust, hip thrust. But I always like doing them specifically for the glutes because that's what they're really good for. So, okay, so shins are vertical, chin is down. You are looking straight ahead through the full range of motion. So shins vertical, okay, shoulder blade lined up on the edge of your surface, dumbbells, barbell on the hips. I am going to drive and squeeze small count at the top. I'm only going to lower very small because I do not want my knees to drop behind my ankles. Okay, so I'm going to lower right here, drive up and squeeze. Right here, drive up and squeeze. So I'm going to lengthen the glute, shorten the glute. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. All right, I'm going to go with my 30 dumbbells. We got 15 reps. Loaded. All right, get them situated on your thighs. Tricky part. All right, here we go. Shins are vertical, chin down. Let's go. Drop. Try squeeze. 1, 15. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right, catch back for a second. We got one more set of those. One more. Woo. And then we go into some bandage work. Finish off. Finish off the hips. All right, couple breaths. And gonna get the lid below 110. I'm in the 120s right now. Two breaths, 2 counts in, 3 out. All right, I'm down. If you're not, remember, you come in when you're ready. Setting it up. Chin is down, shins are vertical, shoulder blade lined up on the edge of that seat. Let's go. Pivot on the shoulder blade. Drive up. Make sure that your spine is staying straight. You're not breaking at the lower back to drop the weights. You pivot on those shoulder blades. 4, 5, big squeeze at the top. Come on. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more, guys. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! There it is. All right, catch your breath. Now you need your mini band. So you want a challenging mini band, but you don't want it so tight that you can't move the legs or get good range. Okay? This one's pretty good. So you want a heavier one. You don't want a super light. Maybe a medium. Because you're going to be doing some jumps in them. And you want to be able to get the jump. Okay? So our first one, we're going to work for 30 seconds, 15-second rest break. So our first one is going to be squat touch jumps. So we're going to jump out with our feet into a squat and touch the floor. All right? High impact. Right here. Okay? You don't want to jump. You're going to step in, alternating that lead foot each time that you step out with. Okay? So there's 30 seconds on, 15 off. Number 2 is splits, what I call split. So we're going to split at a diagonal. Split, 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 split. Again, you don't want to jump. Step, step. Okay? Step out at a diagonal. Number 3, side steps. you to come in, shoulders back, slight hip hinge, reaching with that whole foot, okay? Whole foot out, not pointing and turning with the toe, all right? Then last and final, we're gonna put the band around our feet, and we're gonna do banded bicycles. Banded bicycles. All right, so we got 15 seconds till we go. Time to go in here. There goes, it's frozen. All right, squat, touch, jump, high impact, low impact, at your level, whichever it is, okay? Just make sure you're working hard. Keep that chest proud, do not collapse in your squats. Ready? Let's go. Split and tap, chest up, split and tap. Halfway. You got 10 seconds, come on. Three, two, one. Okay, nice deep breaths in your nose, out your mouth. Now we have our splits, okay? Pushing a foot forward at a diagonal. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Push, push. You got it, come on. Halfway. You got it, come on. 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right, our side steps. Side steps. Form super important. Shoulders go back and down, abs are tight. Hinge at the hips. That's where we hold. We lengthen the glutes. And then we step. Whole foot on the floor. Come on. Make sure you hip hinge. You got good tension on those glutes. Let's go. Woo. Come on. 15 seconds. Come on. 10. Yeah. Come on, we got 3, 2, 1. Okay, on your back. Take your band. Wrap it around your shoes. Right here. Okay? On your back. Lower back pressing the floor. Leg press and rotate. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Shoulders up. Pushing that leg long and low. Actively pressing the back into the floor. Come on. You got it, you got it. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right. Done, guys. Done. Catch your breath for a second, and I'll stretch you out. Woo! All right. We get a quick drink, then we're gonna be on our backs. All right, on your backs. Arms over your head, legs are long. Reach your fingertips to one side of the room, toes for the other. Give me a couple deep breaths in the nose, out the mouth. Okay? 2 counts in, 3 count exhale. When you got that, bring your right knee up, take it across the left side of your body. Keep your shoulders flat. Again, drive your chin down to the floor above the right shoulder while you're trying to drive your right knee to the ground. Have a nice big stretch from your neck to your hip. Hold as long as you need. Then switch to the other side. Once you have that, roll onto your right hip, or a hip, either one. Grab your top leg by the shoestrings, pull your heel to your glute. Make sure your knee is straight down or behind the hip, okay? Then I want you to push your shoestrings into your palm a little bit. Get a little isometric contraction there. Lengthen that quad a little bit more, stretch it out. Hold as long as you need, switch to the other side. All right, once you have that, you're gonna come up into sitting, okay? I'm gonna cross my right ankle over my left knee. I'm gonna scoot my glute as tight to the heel as I can, walk myself up as tall as I can, push my chest up, don't let the shoulders shrug into the neck. Okay, keep them down, chest up, chin up, push away on that knee. You have a nice, great, big outer thigh stretch right here. Oh, that one feels so good. Hold as long as you need, and then switch to the other side. Again, cross your knee over, scoot your glute as tight to the heel as you can. Walk yourself up, chest up, chin up. Put some pressure on that knee. Okay, when you've got that, right leg out, left in, hinge forward at the hip. A nice pull. Walk down that leg. Forward. You go to the side. Hold as long as you need. Switch to the other side. Whoa, man. Switch yourself tight and you can massage. All right, and that's it, guys. Take some time. If there's something else that you need to hit and stretch that I missed, get your water in, get your steps in. This was a 50-minute workout. Highest heart rate was 154. That was during that last little 30-second interval. And my total cal burn is 486. So have a great day. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.